So this course answers the question, what if I really like archetypes? I'm interested in archetypes. I love archetypes. I use archetypes in my work or in my own thinking or in my dream analysis or whatever I do with them. But how can I actually apply them in a very practical way as a method that I can use in my workplace, when developing people, when helping people understand who they are in a better way? That's what this course does. We start out with the theory all the way back to Freud and Jung and analytical and depth psychology, and go all the way up to a very practical, tangible way to work with people and organizations that we're doing using archetypes, which is the model called Archetypes at Work. So I will demonstrate the history of how we go from here to there with very practical tools and examples to come up with this idea of a useful model we call the polypoetic psyche, which is this inner life that is rich and meaningful, that can be accessed, addressed, and developed in people, and then in organizations and leadership. This question exactly addresses the key of what we're doing here, because we live in a time of tremendous othering. We put people in boxes and we say, I'm not like you, I'm like this. And so this me as an identity separate from your identity is a big problem today. And so what we can do instead with archetypes is we say, look, we're all actually bathing in the same pool. And that pool is a pool of archetypes that we universally co-own. We all have them within us, and they exist in the universe outside of us as well. And so we then express them personally, but we have them all within us. So this creates a universal language of understanding what we have in common as opposed to what separates us. So for instance, I have called archetypes the genome of the soul. It is a way of understanding that we're all actually similar or the same on an archetypal level, and then similar in how we express those archetypes in a very personal way and cultural way that is different. And so if we get to the bottom of things, if we get to the archetypal connection between us, we can speak a language that we teach with Archetypes at Work, a language that helps us coexist and understand each other without having to blame each other for being different.